What's going on, guys? It's me again, Smix13, back with a little Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we got through a lot of the Tall Mountain pretty successfully, actually. Not too much trouble there. In this episode, we're just going to try to get up to 50 stars, hopefully. So right now, we're talking to this Toad, who gives us a few tips and tricks, and star number 1. So what he tells us is, when you get into the room with a bunch of mirrors in it, which is not this one, we're not going back here. I'm boycotting that world for a moment. So basically what he tells you is, look for anything that is not reflected in the mirror. So this takes a little bit of looking, and I'm really just doing this so you guys can take a look for yourself, see. You can point it out what's not being reflected in the mirror. And of course it would be that snowman picture on this corner. So Snowman's Land, Snowman's big head. This is a pretty eventful world. I don't know what other way to put it. This is not the one that we're supposed to be doing yet, but you know, what do we ever do things in order here? Basically, this is a big puzzle. And you just drop down and get to that star. So we're doing pretty well, actually. Surprisingly, actually. Yes. 2 stars in 2 minutes. We're just gonna ride the train right now. I can't think of the word I want to say. Not motivation. Oh man, why can't I think of what I want to say? What? You're kidding! There we go. I was gonna say you have to knock him down there, but that's crazy. Alright, so here we go. Star number 3 in 3 minutes. Guys, we're killing it right now. We chill with the bully after we boiled the bully. We freeze him, we chop him up into little pieces. So we still have not done the one that we're actually supposed to be doing yet. Which is alright, because we're doing pretty well doing our own thing here, actually. Oh, okay, I was kind of hoping that would work. Apparently not. Oh, why can I not think of the word? Momentum. Momentum. God, I feel like an idiot. Momentum. We were riding the momentum train. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I couldn't. And of course these camera angles are nothing but trouble. A little triple jump up here. Good for the soul. We are just doing all kind of fancy crazy nonsense. So this is where the real trouble begins, because A, the camera angles, B, this penguin, and of course you'll see here the snowman's big head. He will indeed blow you away, so what you want to do is get on this penguin's good side, per se. But watch out, because he will speed up, he will slow down, and things like that will happen. And as you can see, it blows your hat away, which is never a good thing. Look out for those little bastards. And you will lose power without your hat, as we all know. It's alright, because we get it back rather quickly. So as you can see, that penguin causes you a bit of trouble because he knows he's the big boss. He knows he's in control. Of course, a simple little double jump will do the trick. But you know, we had to be fancy the first time around with what we do. Oh, Mario, the things you do for love, my friend. You're better than most men. So we're just going to sit here and wait for this penguin to come back, which is ironic, because you would think that the penguins would pass it on through the family, that this guy... Ah! We're just gonna go for it, and we make it to the other side. You would think they would pass it on through the family, that, you know, we saved your baby. Double jump onto his head. As you can see, that's our star right there. Simple, one would think. Not, as you can see. There we go, guys. Star number 4. Still making pretty good time, actually. Whirl from the freezing pond. Alright, guys, I will be back in just a second. Okay, guys, we are back. We are supposed to whirl from the freezing pond. This one's pretty simple, actually. But of course I say that about a lot of them, and then we end up dying 6 times before we even come remotely close to the star that isn't even the star for the level. So, okay, what you want to do here is jump on one of these guys, come right over here, hit this. Now this is a fake star. No, I'm just kidding. This is a real star. Simple as that. And there you go. That'll do for that. Yeah, we are flying through this. We have... What is that? Like I said, guys, 5 stars in 7 minutes isn't bad. We are going to move on, because that red coin level in there is just a total nightmare. And that's not something I want right now. So we are going to jump in to the big scary bubble spider world, the wet dry world. So let's see, basis of this world. You can see that little rainbow thing that just disappeared right there. That will help you change the level of the water in this world. Sometimes you're going to need it to be super low, sometimes you're going to need it to be super high. For all intents and purposes right now, we are going to need it to be decently high, because we basically need to scale the mountain, like in the first level of every world. This thing right here, if you use him to your advantage as such, he can flip you up there. But if you miss, of course, it hurts you. Every day is a struggle. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna try something out here. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna work or not, but I'm pretty glad it did. I don't know why I always end up ground pounding when I want to. I really could have just done that, I guess. Ah, this guy's gonna throw me off the mountain. How generous. How generous. I really don't even care if I get hit by this guy. As long as I just get across. There we go, star number 1. Simple as that. And only 3 more until we get until we get, what am I trying to say? Until we can get upstairs, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so as you can see, that wasn't even the one that we were supposed to be doing, but that's okay, because honestly, when we've done the right one, and it's been seeming to work for us so far. Alright, so what we're going to try to do here is lure this little guy over here, turn him around, use him to our flipping advantage. Okay, screw that, actually. We're not going to die at the hand of this guy. I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're going to get this water super high. Yeah, actually, this is what we're going to do. Okay, actually, I think I know what we're doing here. Sorry about all this. I believe I should bring the water all the way down, and it does. Then what we want to do is eliminate that. So now, if we can find our way back up there, it's going to... that elevator is going to be able to take us the whole way down, and then we're going to be able to get inside and ride it right back up. That was a necessary hit. Okay, so long as we don't take another one. Which actually is looking like we're going to have to risk it. We don't want to get flipped the wrong way. There we go. Okay, that just made it. We are pretty much in the clear. But we're going to get some coins just to be safe about it. So we're just going to do the exact same thing that we just did. Just take this all the way down. And I'm scared that was going to happen. Let that stop. There we got it. Let's go. Little wall jumping action for you guys. Showing off the skills. Now watch me do something stupid here. Yeah, something like that actually. Okay, so we just gotta be really deliberate about this because we cannot fall again or we're gonna die. And we got the star. Alright guys, that was a pretty close one. And we're running up on time here a little bit, so actually we're going to cut this off now at 48 stars. And it's a pretty productive video and don't want to end it on a bad note, so thank you guys for tuning in once more. Really appreciate it. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Help me out, help me help you. And this is me again, Smix13, signing out, and we'll see you guys next time.